Oh, there we go. That's better. You can probably hear me now. Sorry about that. Thanks for the heads up. I just realized, Gamer Dad, you're back. I just realized anybody watching me on YouTube and Twitch won't hear me because I muted myself. I don't have a gun to shoot 9mm, but I do not want to be encumbered at night. Lunch was amazing. It was good. Spending time with my wife. She works from home, so I got to be careful not to chew up the bandwidth with streaming, since I am streaming to 3 different applications at one time. But she's pretty good. She's pretty cool with it. She's like, have fun. Occasionally she hops in from work and watches me stream for a little while. Jordan, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. We got 2 followers today, so that's awesome. We're getting this much closer to hitting 100 followers. Once we hit that server is going to get started, and the first 4 people to say they want in on the server for this streaming session will get in, and we'll play together while I'm streaming. And when I stop streaming, oh, nice, Gamer Dad, that's awesome. I can't get my wife to play the game. However, I have been contemplating taking and instead of playing 7 Days to Die, like I have been, I'm also big in Valheim. Have you tried Valheim? It's a Viking survival game. It's really good. My wife, who does not play video games, fell in love with it, and she's logged in like a year and a half, 2 years. I think she's logged 1,200 hours. It's her private little addiction. So I've been thinking about starting it up and then her and I streaming together, I think. Because I don't see a lot of people doing that. Sneaky Turtle? Oh, Sneaky Turtle's gone. That was sad. That was a really fun name. Oh, I'm hungry. Alright, this was it. Oh, it's an infested clear. Fan freaking tastic. I didn't even see it. I just saw the closeness to it. Let's see if we can shoot him. Gwape says, yeah, whoa, buddy. Back off. Ooh, there's a sleeper. What? That was totally on his head. There we go. Good night, Tom. Well, I'm glad that you'd be interested in. Back up, Glenn. You'd be interested in Valheim. I'll have to, maybe with a little bit of convincing, my wife will. Oh, good, they're dead. We'll play Valheim. You have 5,000 hours plus in DayZ. Dang. Sneaky Turtle, you're back. That is a lot of hours, buddy. Although I gotta admit, I don't know how many hours I have logged on. I played a lot of Overwatch, like a lot, and I probably have 4 or 5,000 hours on that one. But I haven't played it since Overwatch 1. I don't like Overwatch 2. It's not the best. I don't feel those it's the best. That was crazy. Yeah, I used to do that. Now I'm a stay-at-home dad. Let's build a hatch real quick. Stay down, buddy. I was unprepared for that. I am All right, hey, take it easy, Grapes. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm on the struggle bus with my left hand. The reaction time is not what it should be anymore. So when you're like, you should move, stop getting hit, my brain is telling my hand to do that, but it's not reacting quick enough. So the struggle is real as I get older. Let's make sure that we can actually battle these zombies. I may or may not cheese it, and I'm okay with that. What I should have done, however, was increase the difficulty. I didn't think of it. Right? I would agree with you on that one. My sons are so much faster than me. It's unbelievable. We play Fortnite together, and they're just a bunch of sweats. Holy cow. I can barely keep up with them. All right, this is for Too Tall. Noah, thanks for sticking around. Hey, how's it going? Oh, he's gone. I've had the same lockpick for 3 safes. Let's see if he can give me a nope. I spoke too soon. However, I just bought a pickaxe. So let's swap out the pickaxe for the shovel. It's user dchillin44. Thanks for joining me. You're just catching up to 7 Days to Die vanilla with a little bit of mods sprinkled in there for fun, for funsies. And I'm just about to beat into this safe because my only lockpick broke, which makes me sad. Oh, it's so long. I hate just sitting here. I wish I had a auger. Make life a whole heck of a lot easier. So back to games. I have tried Rust. My problem with Rust is I don't like the PvP aspect of it. The fact that they can raid my bases and take all of my stuff. I like my stuff. Then I have to find more stuff. So, Edward, thanks for joining me. Hello, Shreddin and Midget or Midge. Oh, no, they didn't want to stick around. Ooh, what's this? Hello, hello, hello. Nailed it. Ooh, I'll take that. All right, doing pretty good. And of course, I'm always just going to be infected here. It's just it's just how I am. All right, let's see. We got 2 arrows left. Let's see if we can take out some people before they come and smack me around. Thick sleep. Ooh, he's feral. You dead. See, this is why sneak works. If I could sneak better, I struggle. You made a new bunker. Oh, and mine under the base. Yeah. I haven't started a mine yet. I've been on the struggle bus. Let's see if I can get this and not wake up that zombie. Nope. See, I'm trying to be all stealthy, and he just wakes up anyways. Okay, we'll go down there in a hot second. Take these chairs, open the door, grab all this stuff out of the pantry. I figured once I get the horde base built, I should have some more time to do a little bit of digging. Um, to be honest, my real plan is, am I new to the game? Apparently, I have a violation warning. My portrait my portrait live is flagged for hate speech and hateful behaviors. Repeated violations could. Okay, apparently that's new. What's I don't know what's going on. It's weird. I just got flagged for a violation. That's dumb. Am I new to the game? No. This game I've been playing for about 3,700 hours. Howdy. How's it going, Howdy? Talit Muffin. How's it going? I don't think. Why would it? Hold on here. That kind of bothers me a little bit. Let me just check something here. I don't see anything that would be hateful. Probably haven't said anything bad, have I? I don't think so. I'm wearing a Jeep hoodie, unless you guys don't like Jeep. And it's just zombies. Carson, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you guys all for watching. Alright, well, let's just keep going. Hopefully I don't get banned. Or if they just give me like a timeout or something. Maybe they'll just give me a timeout. Like, I'm sorry, timeout for you. Let's read those books. Scrap that. Move that down there. I don't need that anymore. Move that over there. It's got to be from a troll. They probably were just being mean. Oh, that's probably, how many is that? This is an infestation, so it could be a lot. Oh, that's a feral bow. All right. Get back. Get back, you animals. I tried when I was faster, but recently I'm not fast enough to take care of Insane. Stand up, Bo. But I have done Insane, and it is literally that. What I don't like about it is the amount of hits. I mean, it's just unbelievably harder. Those zombies hit so hard, and it takes so much ammo to bring them down. I'm just so incredibly hard. So I don't play it as often as I should and or do. If I have my duo with me, sometimes we'll play harder difficulties. Boo! That's why I have a fallback spot. Haha. See you later, thick. Um, no. So I did have that on a different server that I ran, where you'd lose everything if you died. But what I do have on this is this is all just set to kind of the vanilla aspect of it. So I just left all the settings alone. And just oops, no, I want that open. And just kind of went with it. To be honest, I was just being lazy. I didn't want to like change settings or anything like that. I just was like, I can make it difficult on myself, but I'm just doing this for funsies. Mr. Bones, thanks for swinging by. Oh, that's it. This is what I'm after right there. The infestation crate. You know, now that this is done, we can take a look. Let me bust these crates open because it should tell you when you start the game up if it's on difficulty because there's settings that you can specify what happens. Dalton Douglas, thanks for joining me. All right. Is there anything else? There's something back here. Thanks for the hearts. All right, let me read these books real quick like. So the question is, when you play insane mode, do you lose everything? I think there's a setting that you can change. Geo, thanks for, oh, he's gone. So let's take a quick break here since this quest is done, right? It is done. Yeah. We'll exit out and then I'm going to see what I can do. It should tell us. So if we go new game and we'll just pick this one and we change it to insane. And I think it's under basic. No, advanced. Death penalty. So here's, oh yeah, well, you don't lose everything, you drop everything, and you can change that. So you can say delete all, or backpack only, tool belt, everything, or nothing. And then your death penalty can go from nothing to XP only, injury, permanent death, and that's it. XWX, thanks for joining me. So I have played insane mode, and I have also played it where you delete all as well. Yeah, not a problem. Like I said, I'm just doing this for fun, and if people have questions and I can answer those questions, I'll gladly help. So we'll start back up, and if you have another question, I'll gladly walk you through it. I forget, Gamer Dad, did you say you're playing on PlayStation 5, PS5? So no. So if you change it to delete all, what it does is whatever you have on your person at time of death, it'll get rid of everything. Yeah, if you can swing it, get PC. Uh, it'll run a lot smoother, as well as you can get your mods in and do a whole heck of a lot more. Like what I'm doing for mods here is, let me show you my inventory here. So I have a 96 slot backpack that I run, which is more, I think standard is considerably smaller. I don't remember what it is. But I have a 12 slot queue, so I can make 12 things at once. I have this special HUD displayed down in the lower left. Um, Another thing that I run because I play a lot of Darkness Falls, which is an overhaul mod. Where's my bike? Here's my bike. Darkness Falls, all the traders are open all the time. And so over the years of playing that, I mean, I've logged thousands of hours playing Darkness Falls. You get used to the trader being open. So I just run with it open all the time. They normally close at 2100 hours. If you notice, I won't get kicked out. So, boop. No trader will kick me out, and it's still trader protected. So if you really want to cheese it, you can spend the Horde Night in the trader. There are quite a lot of cool mods for vehicles as well. I mean, my personal favorite, I'm a Jeep fan. I'm a Jeep fanboy. They have a World War II Jeep that I love. I love that World War II Jeep. I'm gonna go for the cobblestone. I could use that, not have to work for it. Um, those infested clears hurt. Do it. I need medicine. What you got? Nothing. Okay, find weapons. Garbage. Mods? Garbage. Yeah, so look into it. It's a full overhaul mod for 7 Days to Die. It's by far my favorite mod if you're gonna run a mod. In fact, if you hop on YouTube, I think you can probably find a preview of it. But it incorporates demons into the mix, and basically the higher the level you are, the more like you think you get a lot of zombies on a horde night. In Darkness Falls, the higher level, that means the more difficult a zombie you're gonna get, and it's atrocious to the point that you don't level up as fast as you want. Most of the stuff that you make, it'll get you XP for making it or doing it. You learn not to do that. So everything like for making a horde base, we make all of the blocks in the workbench to save on getting XP for your character so he doesn't level up too fast. Because when you get those higher tiered zombies, the only way to defeat them is with the higher tier weapons, which you can't get until it's late game. So I mean, it hurts, but it's so fun. All right. All right, so we got that. Now we need to go back and work on the horde base. Oops. It is. It's quite a lot of fun. I'm out. I don't feel like dealing with you. Dorothy Thomas, thanks for joining me. Sean, thanks for sticking around, buddy. I appreciate you guys with a lowly beginner streamer. So like I said, I think what I'm doing in this playthrough is every 7 quests that you do and complete, you open up the next trader. Prostate Puncher, thanks for joining me. Look at all these birds. Leave me alone. I know I'm hurt, but it's fine. Vicious Waffle? That was amazing. So back to what I was gonna do. So every time I upgrade to a new trader, I'm just gonna pack up and leave the city I'm in. Why? Because I can. Makes life more difficult. Makes viewing this just a little bit more interesting. Bugger off, bird. I don't like you that way. All right. So let's drop off all of our goods here. Drop off this in the ammo bin. Oh, no, I need that. That goes in there, that and that, that and that, that and that, that. Get rid of those books I've already read. This is my sell bin. So I'm just gonna dump stuff in there. Kayla Sunshine. Hey, it's Thomas. How's it going, Thomas? I appreciate you swinging by, buddy. I know you saw that. 40. I know 41 people. That's amazing. In the last, what, like 2 weeks? I started off at 18 and I'm up to 41 followers, which is amazing. I appreciate everybody that's been helping me get to that goal. Jassel, thanks for joining me. We're just about to start working on the horde base because it needs done. Horde night is fast approaching, and if I don't take care of it now, it's gonna be bad. Or at least I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna be happy. Oh, thanks for telling me. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I had a timer and I was just goofing around with it, so I don't know if I can get rid of it. Delete. Yep, there we go. Thanks for the heads up, Thomas. Go in there. All right, let's go grab our our stuff for building. I want that door. And bring this down here, bring this down here. Drink some water. All right, so the horde base is in this barn. We've got some of it built. We're adapting this to be our horde base. So hopefully, um, it's gonna turn its red. Oh, okay, that's not red. Good. Struggle bus with the hand. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we are going to see what this looks like with all of these bars in the way here. The thought is with these bars, I should be able to see the zombies when they're beating on the supports in the bottom. That's the thought. Is it gonna work? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. But it's worth a try, right? All right, so we're gonna get rid of this one right here. And my thought is we're gonna, it's still there on TikTok. Really? Even though I deleted it. Huh. I am Erica RN. Thanks for joining me. Well, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, I'll have to figure that out later. Okay, let's get back to the task at hand, shall we? My thought was if I can take in, I think I'm gonna change this. This has got to go. You've got to go. Of course the zombie's gonna come try to get me, because that's just how this goes. Because this game is all about death. What? Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I know why. Now it should fall with this one. User, thanks for joining me. Oops, there we go. All right, let me know if you guys can see. I can see, but I'm just making sure that you guys can. Copy, shape, and rotation. Put it there. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can get away with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the shape and we're going to use, it's called railing, not bars, but railing. And the reason I use the railing, simply put, Trevor, thanks for swinging by, saying hi. I appreciate you. The reason I use the railing versus the bars is because you can reach through them, where the bars you can't, but railings you can. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. Let me change this over so you guys can see. Kind of drives me crazy you guys can't see. Or at least I think you can't see. All right. Trevor, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate you. We're just this much closer. Now we're up to 42 followers, 41 followers. We're 40% of the way there. That's amazing. All right. So back to this. Bars you can reach through. Bars you can't. I'm sorry, railing you can reach through, bars you can't. So if you can put down that, oh look, get lost. That's another thing. You know what? Let's take care of that before it gets too crazy. Um, and so my plan is if I put if I ever put a hatch or door down, or I need to fix things in general, the bars or the railing can be done, but bars you cannot have that at all. You're kind of hosed. All right, there we go. Now the zombies won't come and try to eat my brains. All right, let's upgrade this stuff here. So I usually put a double layer of railing in the front and upgrade that as far as I can go, which in this case is just cobble. What day am I on? Oh, yeah, let me see if I can move that in the live. Put it over here. See if that works. So I am on day 11. Did the first Horde night. Oh, you're on an iPad. Okay. So yeah, I'm on day 11. We're just prepping for the day 14th Horde. I don't think it's gonna be a bad one. My day 7 was pretty slow. I did all melee, very little shooting. Went, I mean, I guess it went well considering I haven't died yet, which is my goal is not to die. But to also be fair, I am playing on a very easy setting because I'm being lazy. Normally when I play on at least warrior difficulty, but not this time. I just wanted to start one up and just have some fun and goof around. Okay. Yeah, I used to play a lot more difficult levels or difficulty in general, but as I've gotten older, I just don't. All right, let's see if I can get over here. Perfect. And I want to rotate this around till it's like, nope, nope, that. That will keep them from coming over to eat my face. Perfect. Love it. Johnson Farms, thanks for swinging by saying hey. Holy cow, I didn't even realize I've got 4 skill points to spend. I've just been so preoccupied playing this game, I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, now let's take and go like this. Oops, like this. And come on. Oh, that's why. Copy and rotate. Nope. Copy shape. Is that the railing? Looks like the railing. So then you put a double layer of railing up here. So that way the zombies won't take and beat through what you got going on here. And then we're going to make sure that these couple up in the front get fully upgraded. Come on. There we go. To cobble. And the ones in the back. And no, I know it's not the one I'm reaching for. And these right here got to be cobble because they're going to beat on them. And then let's go back here. You know what? Let's go grab a torch so you guys can see a little bit better. Riz, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Where's my torch? There's the torch. We'll take that. Take the torch. Take the torch. Hey, I'm over here. Stop breaking my stuff. How hard is that, big boy? Knock it off. Trevor, what do you play on? Do you play on PC or console? A lot of my viewers play on console. Oops. I am personally on PC. And let's lay this torch down now. There we go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing a little better. Andrew, thanks for swinging by, saying hi. All right. So, Gabrielle, thanks for swinging by, saying hi. I appreciate you. So what I like to do is I like to take this one right here, this 0.05 pillar. Josh, thanks for coming. Josh, thanks for the follow. All right, and then what you do is you lay this down right here, like this. You can put as many as you like here. I'm going to just do this far. They shouldn't get in. Upgrade that. And this will keep the zombies from coming into your base. Especially because they like to kind of crawl hop. And then what we'll do is we will take and change this. Nope, go to that. I need poles and I need this one, I think. And that one we're going to rotate around to be on top like that. And so now it will be impossible for them to crawl in. It's just big enough for you to beat. Hey, Josh, thanks for the share, buddy. I appreciate that. So, Josh, I'm not sure if you play 7 Days to Die. If you do, let me know what you play on console, PC, because right now we are doing really good. We're up to 43 followers out of my 100 goal. If we get to 100 followers, I will. You playing console? This will be good for you then. When I hit 100, I'm going to start up my private server again, and every time I stream, I'm going to start a fresh vanilla world, no mods, and the first 4 people on my live stream that comment that they want to join me on my live stream will get the key code to enter into my private server, and while I'm playing, they can play with me. So, and I'm doing plain vanilla no mods specifically because console people are unable to play modded servers. Mr. Nice Guy, thanks for sticking around saying hey. My goal here is to, no, I want to do the floor. That's what happens when you're not paying attention to what you're doing. And this also will give me some XP. So you know what? I should stop doing this. This is night work. We'll have to upgrade that stuff later. Let's go drop off our stuff. Let's use these drop bins here. And let's put the wrench back here. Zach, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. You're just in time. We're about to go out and do some raiding. A little bit of fun here. And before we leave, let's grab some food. Do I have anything cooked? I don't think I do. No, I don't have any food cooked. Let's see what can I make? I have a lot of other food cooked or drink. Let's make some pumpkin bread. Actually, let's make some blueberry pie, pumpkin pie, and pumpkin bread. Oh, you know what? How's our corn's coming along? All right, let's dump all that stuff back in there. It did, Zach, it did have a really rough launch. I mean, it launched in what? I think it was 2013. I believe it was originally 2013, and I've been playing it since 2019. And it's been on the struggle bus for doing well for years. But there's enough of a following that it's still alive and kicking with their, what is it, Exodus 1 update. It's actually been out of alpha for, I think, 6 to 8 months. Exclamation, thanks for joining me. We're just heading over to do an infested clear, and hopefully I won't get infected. Oh, yeah. I was lucky in that when I found it, I had actually gotten it for free. I played, or I was subscribed and bought um, uh, through a website called the Humble Indie Bundle, and the Humble Indie Bundle will let you get certain amount. You used to get a certain amount of games for like $1, and this game was one of those games where I got it for $1. And I was like, you know what? Let's just see what's going on. And I installed it, hated it. I absolutely hated it. I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't. I booted it up, installed it once on Alpha 17, hated every second of it, didn't touch it again for like 3 more months. Right? And here's the kicker with that $1, because I kept buying more Humble Indie bundles, I actually had like 6 copies of it. So I started giving them out to friends. I started tricking them into playing with me, and once I got a good group of friends, I actually started really enjoying the game itself. Um, but yeah, it's woo. That was leave me alone. So since then, I've actually gotten like I said, 6 or 7 copies for free. And then maybe if I get enough followers, I'll give away some copies for PC at least. I'm not gonna make a promise now until I hit that first 100. Once I get that first 100, I have a little bit of a following. We'll talk then. Ooh, feathers. I have no ammo. I have 3. Oh, this is what happens when you're just going, 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 going. You forget to make stuff. Usually at night I don't work on a horde base. Usually I've already had the horde base built, but in this playthrough I'm gonna just keep making horde bases. Just because I can. I think it's more interesting for the viewer, maybe. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, do you guys want me to move from base to base and every time I get a trader update to go to a new trader, that's my new hometown? Okay, he's not there. Or do you want me to stick around in one area and loot that and play it in that area? Because I'll do whatever. I've done it all. Don't be good. Don't be feral. Don't be feral. Good, you're not feral. All right, we're doing it. We're not dying. You know what? Let's take a hot second and reload the gun. Because that'll be a real thing if I get caught with my pants down. Because ain't nobody want to get caught with their pants down. Huge bases? Oh, yeah. So I've done huge horde bases as well as Pepper's Prince. Thanks for joining me. So I've done huge horde bases and I've done huge bases in general. Whoa, what are you guys doing over here? What are you two doing? Awkward. Um, I think the biggest one I've done is 3 land claim blocks. Took up the entire thing. And then as for a horde base, we've done not in a square, but we've done 3 land claim blocks back to back. My duo partner is the base builder. She's so much better at it. She has so many creative ideas. We've done kind of a Lord of the Rings themed one once. We've done the AT-ATs from Star Wars once. She's incredibly creative. I try to get her on here, but like I said, she's having fun with our land claim blocks for and does the base decay over time. So land claim blocks are twofold. You can use them for 2 different things. One, let's just say you want to live in this house and you just kind of take it over. Zombies will spawn in here. So what you have to do is you put down a land claim block and then that blocks the zombies spawning in. Rattlebolt, thanks for joining me. So if you put down a land claim block, it'll stop them from spawning in. And then the other thing it lets you do is when you put down traps and workbenches and such, it gives you the ability to pick them back up. And which is what I use it for mostly in my normal base. But nothing decays over time. It's not like Rust where you have to keep feeding it. When you put down the land claim block, it's there forever. Unless you're playing PvP, and then there are rules for the PvP servers. I believe it's something along the lines of they can damage them, but it's incredibly slow, and I think there's like 100,000 hit points or something ridiculous like that. Whoa, 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 what are you guys waking up for? Back up, back up. Let's get upstairs real quick, close this door. Get down, Glenn. Take a hot second here. I gotta move my. So I hope that answered your question, Jesse. Jesse, thanks for joining me. Close that door. Wait for them to hit it. See you later, Tom. My sinuses are really like inflamed or something. I'm nasally and I shouldn't be. Where did my flaming mod go? There we go. That's better. Um, but yeah, we've built quite a few large horde bases in the last name of the UI mod. So are you talking about my little my HUD display in the lower right corner or lower left corner? Let me know. Lower left. Yes. So let me finish this and I'll actually open up my file. What the what, man? I was crouched. I was crouched. All right. So let me open something up. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing here. So I go to 7days to die mods.com and I believe it's the one that I use is this one right here. Sokmar 82 HUD. Oh, Pop and Pill store. That's awesome. Yeah, we've gone and we've taken over bases or houses. We've done a lot. But yeah, I use the Sokmar's 82's HUD. That's my favorite. I've used other ones, but this one just seems to work right all the time. And as for my other mods, I can show you those in a second here. Steam apps, common, and 7days to die mods. All right, there. So the mods that I run are the three slot forge by Kane, the 12 slot crafting queue by Kane, 96 backpack mod by Kane, trader always open by Kane. This extra tool slot and output slots, it's in there, but I can't seem to get it to work correctly, so I just left it in there. The HP bars above zombies' heads from Kane, and log spikes from Kane. And then I also have Sokmar 82's lock slot in the backpack, which comes in incredibly handy because when you go into your inventory, you can lock anything you want, and no matter what you do, it will always stay there. So, like when you walk up and you just dump and run, if you lock your slots, it'll stay there and you won't lose it. Most of the mods I run a or very similar to what Darkness Falls uses because again, I've played it for so many years that I'm just used to it. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Jesse, something to look into um, is stack modding. I don't know if you've ever looked into stack modding. Ooh, got some good treasures there. Scrap that and get our infested crate. I think that's it. Yeah. But stack modding would be the next thing I would recommend checking into. Um, I do it. It's not bad. It's intimidating at first, but once you do it once or twice, you should be fine. Um, and I can show you stack modding here. Let me go back into my folder here. Oh, games. So you'll want to locate your Steam folder. If you've already messed around with mods, then you know where to go. So you go Steam, Steam Apps, Common, 7 Days to Die. Under your data folder, you open that up and you go to your config folder. And within your config folder, you find a folder or a file called items XML. Now what I've done, because I do it so often, is if you right click on it, you can go into, oops, right click, I said, there we go. You can edit it in Notepad. I stopped using Notepad. I use Notepad++, and it opens up this. Then what you can do from here is you do a find command and you enter this right here, which is parentheses stack number parentheses space value equals quotes quote 1000. And what you do is you look up, let's just use 9mm ammo as the starting point. So you look up a stack value of 300. When you look that up, you find it right here. In this code, when you go into 7 Days to Die Vanilla, it will take and say every single stack of 9mm ammo is only 300 bullets. 300 rounds, that's it. Let's say you don't like it and you're like, you know what? I only want to carry on a stack of 2,000 or 20,000. You change that number from 300 to 2,000, click save, and then what that does is the next time you boot up your game, that stack will have changed from 3,000 or from 300 to 2,000 rounds of ammunition. And you can do that for anything. The biggest thing I do is engines. Everybody knows when you harvest an engine, you get a stack of 1. I go in and I make a stack of like 400. So you don't have a whole bin full of engines you're never going to use. But that's the next thing. And what I do recommend is if you're going to do that, if you're going to start messing around with your stacks, make a copy. Oh, hold on everybody. I got to pause this real quick. I'll be right back. Just 1 minute. I'm getting a phone call. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, it's definitely a game changer, Jesse. But like I was saying, make a copy of this so when you just select copy, paste it in the same spot, and then they just leave it items copy. So if you happen to goof up your stacks and you're like, oh man, I booted up the game and now I've got all red errors, you can delete that item file and use your copy. Because I have done that where I've gone into the stacks and I've messed around with something, and let's just say when you're in here and you change the stack from 300 to 2,000 and you forget the parentheses right there, it's going to crash because it's technically code, and so it doesn't know what to do because it's not correct. But yeah, I've been modding this stack folder for years now, so much so that when you look up my finds, like I replace everything. I change all my stacks when I run a server. because I don't want to sit around with 5 bandages. I want to sit around with 500 bandages because I can. Some people say it's cheating, but if you don't like it, don't do it. The one thing I don't do at all is in a game. I don't know if have you ever used your dev command or creative commands, Jesse? Oh shoot, I just hit exit. Oh no, I didn't. Whew, close one. Whew. Alright, am I done with this? I think I am. Yes, yes I am. I remember where I am now. I got sidetracked. Josh, hello. Thanks for coming back. You're missing a pretty interesting stream. We just got done on talking on how to modify your you don't use creative or god mode. I know. I don't use it either. Um and I'll put a caveat on that. I have used it in my server. Oh, Brett, hey, on YouTube. Will this change in stack size work on crossplay? That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, if I hit 100, I will go in and change the stacks, and we'll see if it works for console players. I know it works for PC players. I don't know if it'll work for console players. But you know what? It's worth a try. We can try it.
It's good to see you. Here's your pay for a job well
All
done.
right. Oh, trash. I don't like any of this. Guess I'll take the explosive. No, I don't want any of this. What can I sell for the most? We'll sell this.
Feeling a little rough around the edges?
What was I saying? Oh, the caveat. I have been on my server and I have made a Jeep, a motorcycle. Pick one. Doesn't matter. And let's say you log in, you use your truck, you use your motorcycle, and then you log out for the day and you come back in the next morning and your motorcycle's gone. That's the time where I'm like, you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. It's not like I blew my car up. I forgot where I parked it. It was parked right outside the base. It just disappeared. So I will gift myself a car if the car is gone. Or whatever you had vehicle. I've only ever done it for vehicles. That's the only thing I've ever lost is a vehicle. Everything else, like if my workbench isn't there when I get in, I just make another workbench. But I just hate it when I log in and the
Thanks for the business.
vehicle
We're open from
isn't
dawn to dusk,
there.
You know, we don't have clocks.
Let's see. Let's do
I've got a
this
bit of
one
a
right
problem.
here.
Oh, I would kiss you,
But that's
you know,
the only time I've
I'm
ever
not going
used
time
creative
either.
mode. I did call out. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just kept my mouth shut. But I was watching a live streamer once, and she was playing 7 Days to Die. And if you know anything about using your dev commands and your creative commands, there are weapons on the lower, like the things that you use that are dev tools are pink or kind of like a purpley color. She had the dev SMG for getting rid of blocks. And people were questioning her on that. They're like, what is that? She's like, oh, that's a dev tool. She's like, you can just get them for free by doing this. You go into this portion of it. And I called her out. I'm like, well, isn't that cheating? She's like, no, it's not cheating. They let you do that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, but if you can't make it normally, then it's cheating. She's like, well, I laid down a block and I didn't want to beat through it with my pickaxe. Like, well, that's your own fault. I just beat through it. It doesn't take long. Just suck it up. Hello, Jay. Thanks for joining me. Chris, thanks for joining me. All right, what time is it? Yep, we definitely have enough time for this one. Let's do this. But what I am going to do is, what I got hiding in here? Eye candy. Ooh, let's use that. Let's use this. Clear out the rest of that. Oh, wait. I didn't realize I had those. All right. So, Trevor, Jesse, let's do this fetch and clear, shall we? Is this locked? Of course it's locked. It's never. Where do I go? I've never done this one. Probably around the garage, maybe? Around the back? Why would you start it in the front and then have to go somewhere else? The back door? Nope. Was it the window? It was the window, wasn't it? Dang it. Yeah, it was the window. Bang nabbit. Oh, look at you guys want me to jump down there. Well, that's just asking for trouble. Make sure this gun is reloaded. I have a feeling I'm going to be using it. Okay, gotta be quiet. Shh. Let's clean up this junk. I want to try to be stealthy here, because these tier 2s are no joke when it comes to... Oh, I see you, Karen. Karen, I'm trying to kill you quietly. Lame. So yeah, any other questions, just hit me up. I'll try to answer them the best of my abilities. Alright. So when we're done with these quests, when it gets a little bit closer, we're going to head back and we're going to finish up our push to get the horde base done. Because I'd like to do some mining at night. I haven't been able to do that. Oh, look at you, it's a spider monkey. Because I'm lacking in materials. But again, see this workbench? This is the closest I've been to a workbench the entire time. I have not found any. I think I have 6. Found 6 books for workbenches. Let's get this open. I'd also like some more. I really want to get a freaking workbench. I can't make anything. I've already raided a whole bookstore. You'd think that I could... Oh, we got a sleeper. Come on, worker man. It's like PennDOT. Everybody knows that. They're just lazy. Janitor, you're dead. Nope. Come out from under there. Give me that arrow back. So, yeah. Maybe if I can, I will stream some Valheim tonight with my wife. Come on, Skinny Pete. And you're wondering, do I have a name for every zombie? Yes. Yes, I do. Are they the names that the devs gave them? Nope. Everybody has their own special, unique name. Well, not all of them. That cop, he's just a cop. And I want... Ooh, you know what? I forgot we're up to 5 skill points. Oh, snap. Oh, you're dead, son. You're dead. I know where you are. I see you. You dead, son. You dead. Most of them I have names for. There's Glenn, whose name is Steve, which is funny because I call him Glenn because he looks like Glenn from The Walking Dead. And we usually kill him with a baseball bat. It's funny. You all think it's funny. I know you do. Alright, upstairs we go. You know what? Yeah, you're almost gonna break. Ha! Chump. I tricked you. So if you wait for them to hit the door, then you know when you can open the door and hit them in the face. Careful. What is up with all of the coppers here? And sleeping... So this guy here, Tom Clark, that's Skinny Pete. And then the orange-haired girl, that's Lois. You're thinking, why Lois? Because she looks like Lois from Family Guy. Fuzzy Bunny Feet. Thanks for joining me. I love that name. Fuzzy Bunny Feet. Oh, we got 2. Let's see if we can take out some of these chumps. Whoa, get up here. You're feral, son. Alright, let's take an odd second here and make a hatch. Fix that door again. There we go. What are you guys doing? Stop crawling on the ground. I can't hit you in the face. Come on now. Lone Wolf, thanks for joining me. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. Alright, that's a normal zombie. I don't mind the normals. It's when you have a feral and they're just like running at you, you kind of panic a little bit. Like, whoa! My panic is I just... Ooh, vegetable stew and meat stew. What's this? Commando, stun resistant. We'll just take it all. And we'll scrap these. Ammo pile. And that is it. We have cleared our 3rd one today. Yeah, I think this was our 3rd one. Dank Sports Cards is gone. I didn't even get to say hi to him. Takes me so long to read them. Which mods? So I'm running just some sprinkle of special ones here. Oh, nice. So I'm running... Let me see if I still have it open. I do. So the mods that I run on my normal vanilla plain worlds. I'm just not there. Go back one more. I run 3 slots forge, 12 slot crafting queue, bigger backpack, trader always open. This one doesn't work. HP bars above the zombie heads, log spikes, Silkmar's HUD display, and Silkmar's lock slots. So that gives me the ability to do this. I can lock any inventory slot, which they used to have. Oh, you tried Rebirth 2. I ran a little bit of that last week. It is, you're right. There's so much to it. It's overwhelming. I kind of gave up. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I'm a fan of Darkness Falls. I don't know if you play Darkness Falls, but that's like my go-to. That one is it's like my comfort food. But I'm getting a little annoyed because he hasn't released the stable. Check it out. It's still an experimental, so they haven't released it quite yet. So you have to download the experimental model of it. It's complicated, sort of, if that makes sense. It's not Rebirth complicated, but it's like the next level to Darkness Fall or to Vanilla. I have most of my hours logged in Darkness Falls. I've got around 3,800. Yeah, the DNA boosts are a lot to learn. Darkness Falls does have jobs, and you can learn new jobs, but they don't have the DNA boosts and stuff like that. So once you finish your job quest, so like you can be a scientist. When you finish your opening quest for scientist and you find the appropriate amount of like papers, Trevor, you're back. So definitely, I would 100% agree with you on the end game. There is zero end game. It's whenever you decide you're bored and you want to start over again. Darkness Falls, although doesn't technically end, it does have an end game. So the whole background of it is as you're playing in the world, there are demons that are spawning in. So I think they consider the zombies more like demons, and then within those demons there are bigger, badder demons and portals that the demons are coming through. The objective of Darkness Falls is to locate the final portal and close it. In order to do that, you have to do quests specifically revolving around the Darkness Falls world, if you will. Once you destroy that final portal, technically the game's done. However, this is where the end game isn't really there. When you destroy the portal, you're done, you beat the game, but you can continue playing. And it takes, I mean, I've tried to hot track it. I can probably do it in like 100 days in game, but I mean, that's pushing it, and you don't have the good tier weapons that you need, and it's hard to describe. You can't level up too fast, because if you level up too fast, it initiates the demons that you can't beat without the top tier laser weapons that stop the demons from regenerating. I mean, you can kill them with a standard gun. Yes, it is the vanilla leveling system. And then it's jaded when you add more people because you end up getting more experience points. And so you level up faster. And leveling up faster brings in the harder demons that you can't kill. So the way you work around that is you don't... I'm going to grab this. So what you don't do is, you know, when you build your horde base, if you do build horde bases, some people will modify buildings. But if you build your horde base and you upgrade that block from the standard block to wood, to cobble, to concrete, to steel, and then in Darkness Falls you go to titanium. what we do to slow the progress down of your character is you don't make anything on your person ever. So if you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna bang out 1,000 pieces of cobble while I'm working, that gives you experience points and that makes you level up faster. You make it in the workbench. So we've got like 5 workbenches going because it doesn't give you experience points, but it gives you the resources you need to make a better base. Very rarely will we upgrade things. Late game we will, but not early game.
Take a peek at my selection.
All right, I need to. I'm hoping that I can find some. See, they still don't have it. I am struggling to locate Forge daily books. I think I've only found 6, and I cleared out one crack a book. Hold on, I got a text message. Okay, I'll have to reply to that late. That's future me problems. I thought it was something from my wife, but it wasn't. It was a friend. In Darkness Falls, is it a vanilla zombie or a different kind of zombie? So they have regular vanilla, they have feral, irradiated, demons. So there's a bunch in there. Let me see here. I think if everybody doesn't mind, I can boot my version of Darkness Falls up, and I can kind of show you what I'm talking here. I could show you what I'm talking about. So, give me a second here. Let me finish this. Okay, I don't see anything.
Nothing this time?
So, let me exit out of here. Angela, thanks for joining me. We're just switching over to show one of my viewers Dank Sports Cards, Darkness Falls. And we're going to go back to vanilla real quick here. Alright. I have 3 different. These are all the games I play. Or at least most of the games I play. And by the way, we're up to 44 viewers. We're almost halfway to my goal of 100 followers. So that's amazing. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed. Alright, so here's Darkness Falls. If you've got a PC, I highly, highly recommend this. Oh, just the music. I love the music. Pack and Heat, thanks for joining me. Let me see if I've got a game that's already going. I do. Allow. So it does take a little bit longer to load in, I've found, because it's a full overhaul mod. So he changes, Kane changes everything about the game. He does an incredibly good job at it. Alright, take it easy, Jesse. If I'm not on, I gotta stop streaming around 2:30, but I'm gonna stream again tomorrow morning around 9:30, 10 o'clock. At least Darkness Falls. Or, I'm sorry, 7 Days to Die. 1,300 hours logged on 7 days on PC, but you never modded it? Yeah, definitely take a look at that, Pack and Heat. It's definitely worth the effort to mod your game. Alright, so this is one that I did. I don't like it because it's the Navezgane.
How may I serve you?
Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Alright, oh, I remember now. So as you can tell, I'm at Rex facility, and there's nothing in here. Not one thing. Because all traders are not trader locked. You can mod the base his base as much as or as little as you'd like. I do it because it's already set up and it's got walls. Yeah, it definitely is easier. So let me do some cheating here, and let me go into dev commands, and I'm gonna turn on creative mode. Just for informational purposes. So that way I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So in here you have your skills. So normal skills are here, but then within there you're gonna have your classes. This is Darkness Falls mod, so it's a full overhaul mod. It's by far my favorite one to play. I love vanilla, don't get me wrong, but Darkness Falls just adds that little bit more complexity that you're yearning for. You know, you're like, I really want an end game. This has got somewhat of an end game. There is a way to, air quote, defeat the game. Is there modded and vanilla weapons? Yes. Yes, there is. So let me finish with classes. So when you start in, you will have to choose a class, and each class comes with their own perks. And then as you play the game, you find books and papers, and you can make a new book to learn a new class. So in the end, you can learn all of the classes, which we normally do. When we play as a team, we'll split up the classes. So like one of us will be a laborer, one of us will do a farmer, and one of us will do mechanic, because that gets us into being able to get a car faster. So to your question, Pack and Heat, let me show you the weapons. So if I go into creative, wait, there's creative. No, I was kind of hoping they would have them, but they don't. I thought I could just type in weapons. There's bulletproof, coil cloth. All right, let's just scroll down. There we go. So here are all of the weapons that aren't in the game normally. So they have a advanced pistol, a Winchester rifle, an M4, a titanium crossbow, a coil pistol, coil shotguns, coil carbine, coil sniper, laser pistols, rifles, snipers, shotguns, M60s, flamethrowers. Ooh, that's new. Arc gun, that's new. As well as all of the other normal guns are in here. The biggest change that I can tell you is when you get to the SMG. I'm sorry, not the SMG, my bad. The AR. Where's the AR? This AR right here. In vanilla, the AR takes 7.62. In Darkness Falls, alright, in Darkness Falls it takes 9mm. Mods. Let me show you the mods. Swampfire, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. Mods, they added a bunch of new mods as well, along with your standard plethora of mods that you get in normal. There's Feeling the Heat, which gives you 4 successful hits in a short time, doing 100 extra damage. Blessed Metal mod, NiCad battery, flaming oil, liquid nitrogen, which slows the enemy down. This one catches them on fire. Gamma Llama, thanks for joining me. What else? You have tactical rigging, which increases your storage slots. So you can make an advanced and a basic. I'm sorry, 3. Basic, tactical, and advanced. Oh, here's more mods. I forgot about these. There is an irradiated zone. Like, if you're looking for complexity but not crazy complex, this is the game you should try. It really is quite in depth. I mean, these are all mods. One thing that's big in this game, I don't know if you can see it, but it just says day 2, no time. In order for you to tell time, you have to either find or make a watch. And if you don't find or make a watch, you have to go to the vending machine. Gets pretty annoying. Any other questions? Oh, vehicles. So you have your standard array of vehicles: bicycles, mini bikes, motorcycles, so on and so forth. You can make... Can I lay them down in here? I think I can. You can make the box truck. You can make a buggy, a Dodge Charger, the Cruiser, the dirt bike, a Duster plane, a GNX car, a hot rod, a Humvee, a Junker, a Marauder, an LMTV, an old semi, a MRAP, Nova, the Jeep, a Sherp. Like, it adds so much in here that it is worth the time to learn, because once you learn it, you're never going to go back to vanilla. You're just going to think about Darkness Falls all the time. It is in experimental only. He has not released a stable version yet. Although I do know he's working on it. It's just not there yet. So you have to be patient. He's a one-man band. So it's slow going for him. Because I think he's over in England somewhere. So before I stop doing this and go back to vanilla, is there any other questions you guys have about Darkness Falls, like weapons, mods, cars, so on and so forth? Just give it a second. Been talking for like 2 hours. Hey, not a problem. I'm glad I'm in showing people this game. It's my favorite game. When I play games, this is what I normally like to play. Although I will say I've been playing quite a lot of Fortnite, just because can't help but shoot people in the face because it's fun. I don't do that. We joke between me and my 2 other friends that we play with, we're mediocre at best. Like, sometimes we'll get a win, but most of the time we finish top 10. The rest of the time, we're lucky if we can get a dub. The only time I get dubs is when I get my 2 boys in, and they're just little sweats, and they just walk around and kill everything for me, and they're like, "Hey Dad, here's a crown. Come get the crown, we'll get you a win." That's about the only time I do win. Zach Caps, thanks for joining. All right. I can't think of anything else. There's so much to tell you about Darkness Falls that... Oh, nice. Thanks, Dank Sport. That's awesome. I really would appreciate that. Up to 45. We're so close to halfway. But like I was saying, there's so much to tell you about this game that it's overwhelming to tell. It's best if you just kind of like dive into it. Set it to easy. Don't set it to hard. Hard is too hard. It's best to set it to easy and just kind of like take your time, go slow. Oh, nice. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Man, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna be stopping streaming in about 20 minutes, but I'm gonna play again tomorrow. Let me just check. I got some stuff in the morning I gotta take care of. Let me see real quick here. I will be back around 9:30, so I'm gonna start streaming right around 9:30ish, and I'll be going until at least noon, and then I'll stream again from like 1:30 to 2:30. All right, take it easy. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so let's get back to vanilla here, and we'll keep going on that. But when I do play, I use this. It's called 7 Days to Die Mod Launcher. It's the best thing I've found, so you don't actually have to install Darkness Falls or any other full mod, a modlet. I think they call them modlets. But it's super easy. I mean, once you download the mod, you just click it and open it and play it, and then you're done. But until he releases a stable, you're stuck putting it into your mod folder, and you have to run a separate instance of it. It gets taxing. All right, back to vanilla. So I think I've done enough quests for the day, but I think I'm going to finish up the horde base, upgrading everything, so we can do quests for the remainder of the time before horde night. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, that's the one. I hope it didn't try to open the Darkness Falls one. T-Man, thanks for joining me. We're just getting back into vanilla. Oh, he's like, nope, I'm done. I don't need this. But I appreciate Trevor and Brooklyn. Thanks for sticking around. Let's see if I didn't enter into the Darkness Falls zone. Did I? Gamer Dad, you're back. Alright. Yep. Wait, where's my bike? Oh, it's over. How did I get over here? Missed. Alright, let's go back to base here. What time is it? 1500 hours. Oh, yeah. Brooklyn, definitely take a look into it. As long as he doesn't set it too difficult, you should be alright. It can be overwhelming. Just go slow and know that as far as classes go, you should be fine as long as you both don't pick the same class. It makes life harder when you both pick the same class. Kind of try to share the burden, if you will, of choosing which class to do. When I play with my duo partner, she usually will do farmer because food is a huge struggle in Darkness Falls. You think it's bad in vanilla, it makes it a little worse in Darkness Falls. Canned goods give you dysentery. The only thing that doesn't give you dysentery is rations. So if you can do one person swinging it for you to do the food and one person with crafting, like workbenches and stuff, you should be fine. Because then, as you find books and schematics, I recommend that you scrap them rather than read them, unless they pertain to your class. Because you'll get books, or you'll get schematic papers, I think that's what it's called. And that will help you make more books. Like we don't ever read books anymore. We just scrap them immediately. So, Spaminals. So we were so in vanilla you don't get dysentery from canned food. We were talking about Darkness Falls. I don't know if you're familiar with that version or not. It's a full mod, a modlet for 7 Days to Die. Oh, I got so much junk that's gonna get sold. Put that in there. But in Darkness Falls, you get dysentery from all the canned goods except for rations. If you try to eat them. The Mean Ones mod. I've never heard of that. I'll have to take a look at that. What is the Mean Ones mod? Does it add like difficulty to it? I'm all about that. Go here, mod this, put that in there. Ooh, I forgot I gotta open my books. Longer lasting loot drops. Okay. Oh, you use Mega Backpack? That's what I have. I have a 96 backpack. Armor crafting bods, we're gonna use those up. A bow, we'll use that. Forge workstations. Holy cow. Did I get it? No, I think I gotta get to 10. I need 2 more. Well, that sucks. That's horrible. Found some, but not all. Let's make some more arrows. I can't even make good arrows. Stuck making crappy arrows. Because I can't freaking build a workbench. This game is horrible. I hate it. That's a lie. I don't hate it. In fact, it's the best game known to man. That's a hill I'll die on. What don't I need in here? I have 2 of these. Ooh. Let's modify that and take that off there. I didn't realize I had that. You have over 5,000 hours on that game? Dang. That's amazing. Well done. That is a number not to be laughed at right there. I think I'm at 3,700. 3,800 maybe tops. In fact, let's take a look. Let's pull up the old Steam. See what my active hours are now. Yeah, you've got 5,000 hours on DayZ, GamerDad. That's amazing. Come on, where's my Steam? Oh, it didn't open all the way. All right, let's go to my library and let's take a look at 7 days. I have 39, almost 3,900 hours logged on 7 Days to Die. So, and then my next one is Valheim at 1,200 hours, which is another good game. If you guys like survival games, check out Valheim. It's my next favorite game. At least a survival game it is. It's Viking survival. So if you like Vikings and you like hitting things with axes and swords, it's where it's at. Yeah, you definitely need a PC, buddy. All right. Do I have any inventory stuff in my inventory? I don't think I do. Okay, I don't. Good. All right. Okay. What food did I make? I ran out of... What the what? Alright, so let's eat that. Use that up. And I know we're gonna have to eventually go to a normal biome to get wood, and I'm gonna plant some trees, but until then, we're gonna work on this base. Oh, you know what? I need to grab this stuff. Because we're gonna do a little bit of upgrading. Yeah, I only got about 10 more minutes before I gotta run. And then I'll be back on. Maybe I'll stream tonight, but it'll probably be Fortnite. Because again, that's my guilty pleasure. If I need to blow off some steam currently, I go and I shoot, at least try to shoot people. Doesn't always work. Most of the time it fails. Come on, there it is. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna upgrade this stuff, and then maybe... Oh wow, we're actually ahead of my schedule, which is great. Because I could really use a break and go and... My phone is... DayZ was a mod in a game called Arma. I have a friend who plays Arma way too much. Luckily, he doesn't watch streaming, so I can make fun of him for it. I think he's got like 10,000 hours logged on Arma. It's insane. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's copy this. Let's make a little spot for them to jump up on, because if I don't, they're just gonna sit there and beat on stuff, and I don't want them to do that. Probably don't need that. Oh, we'll put it there and see how it goes. Are you talking the mod for Arma? Or are you talking you got 5,000 hours logged on the game DayZ? Yeah, that's what I figured that's what you were talking about. I just didn't want to assume that you were talking about the mod DayZ. Alright, let's upgrade all this stuff to cobble as well. Since I've got 1,500 pieces. I don't remember if I have DayZ. I've played DayZ the mod on I think that they have it for for 7 Days to Die. Myron, thanks for joining me. Weston, I appreciate you sticking around, buddy. If you like 7 Days to Die, you'll fit in here. Because we all like it. Actually, if you like survival games, such as 7 Days to Die, you'll like it here. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I wonder if that's why my buddy started playing it. Because he's got, like I said, he's got so many hours logged. It's unreal. Alright, let's open this up because they're going to want to beat their way in. If I don't give them a way in, they're just going to beat a way in. And I'd rather just give them a way in. So Weston, if you like this, if you have any questions about the game or anything, don't hesitate to ask. I do take my time, and if you've got a question, I will try my hardest to answer your question. In fact, if you have a question involving anything, I try to make sure that I can answer that question. In fact, we had a little discussion about modding earlier. What the what? Dirty Glenn. Get out of here, buddy. It's common in DayZ community to have several thoughts. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, so we got a way in this way. In fact, let's find out. I think my buddy has... Let's find out how many hours he's got logged on Arma. Arma, where's his Arma? He plays a lot of Helldiver too. Where's your stuff, bees? All recently played, maybe? All games, that's what I was looking for. Arma, nope, I guess he's got less than that. He's got 1,300 hours played on Arma. My bad. I thought he had way more than that. Like, what the what, man? Make me a liar. Alright, so what we're going to do now is, because they're just going to kind of beat on stuff, because they're confused, we're going to upgrade the second layer here. So at least it doesn't fall right away. Because this will be the last thing we do here, or at least I do. But I'm going to try to stream pretty much every day around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. For a couple hours, and then after lunch as well. Trevor, you're back. We're just doing a little bit of upgrading to the horde base here, so come on, fingers. You can do it. Because we're gonna run out of time, or at least I'm gonna run out of time to play. Because the kids are gonna get home from school, and then there might be homework, and I gotta help with homework, and it's just a long list. Gamer Dad, you know what I'm talking about. Because not that they have a lot, but you got 2 littles. I remember those days. I don't have littles anymore. I got a sophomore and a 7th grader. So I gotta learn how to do wonderful math that I haven't done in forever and a day. I don't know the last time I actually used this math. Hey, I got another follower I just saw. Thanks. I'm up to 46. I think earlier I was up to 45. That's awesome. I've almost beat my wife. I think she's up to like 70 on her TikTok account. I know. I remember my parents letting me play as much video games as I'd like, but they were just like, why do you waste your time on that? And here I am streaming, getting people to like my stuff, which is amazing, by the way. Weston, thanks for the follow, buddy. I really appreciate it. We're getting there. So close. Jason, thanks for liking the stream, or liking the oh, you followed me. That's even better. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cody, thanks for joining me. We're just wrapping up a little bit of 7 Days to Die before I gotta... Come on, zombie, I'm talking here. Before I gotta run, go get my kids from school. Right? Now see, I'm old enough to know that when I started playing Minecraft, it was still in beta. So like not alpha, but beta. I spent a total of €2.50 on my copy of Minecraft. You are 100% correct, Jason. Replay value is through the roof on 7 Days to Die. It is amazing. I never get tired of playing this game. I mean, I might take breaks, like month-long breaks in between, but I always come back. Because you just can't help it. I mean, who doesn't like killing zombies? Alright, everybody. Unfortunately, this is my time. I have to go. It was amazing chatting with everybody. I will definitely be back streaming 7 Days to Die tomorrow, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest, so watch for me then. And I might be able to stream tonight, maybe around 8:30, but it'll probably be Fortnite. So if it's not your cup of tea, I completely understand. No harm, no foul. But thanks again for everybody watching me. I appreciate you, and I will catch you all tomorrow.